Hello everyone, my name is Kate Walker. I am a behavioral dog trainer. I help dedicated dog owners resolve their dog's behavioral problems so that they can live a stress-free and fulfilling life together. Today I want to talk about the number one limiting belief that I hear from dog owners, and that is, quote, "I just need someone to see my dog in order to tell me what to do." The reason that's a limiting belief is because that's not actually the case. It is potentially your belief that you need someone in person to see your dog in order to tell you what to do. However, the truth is, if you already are in search of organized dog training or intentional dog training in order to solve some behavioral problem, whether it's just my dog gets too excited about guests, or I'm nervous that my dog is aggressive around strangers, or I think my dog wants to fight another dog, or my dog gets too excited around the kids and jumps on them and knocks them down, or wiggles too much and knocks them down, whether it's issues with aggression or issues with impulsivity and excitability, no matter what it is, if you are in search of intentional organized training to solve behavioral problems, then I know that I can help. So I want to briefly talk about evaluations. Oftentimes dog trainers provide a service, as did I, called an evaluation. So people could meet me and I could see them and see their dog and evaluate behavior. However, really this service is just so that I can meet the owner and the owner can meet me before any training begins, but I always have to hold back when the dog arrives from starting to train it right away, because they already know that they need to solve problems, which means I already know what we've got to start with. I always had to hold back and not train the dog during an evaluation because they weren't paying me for training, they were paying me for an evaluation. So sure, I'll happily talk about the dog behavior for 30 minutes or an hour, but it took every bone in my body or fiber of my being, whatever those idioms are. I'm terrible with idioms, but I had to hold back from training the dog during an evaluation because I already know what this dog needs. And that's because with this behavioral training system, there are techniques that are taught to the dog, and it's possible that the techniques could be taught, in a different order, but all the dogs still learn the techniques. So that's why I don't need to see a dog barking, growling, lunging, jumping. I don't need to see this behavior. I've seen it thousands of times before. I already know what you need to solve the problems. I already know the techniques that we will be teaching you and your dog. So if you feel like you connect with what I'm saying, or you feel like you just might enjoy my philosophies or my theories or me as a person, and you feel like you'd like to learn from me, then the benefit is that you don't have to spend money on gasoline and travel, and you don't have to find a babysitter, you don't have to clean the house, you don't have to load up the dog and take the dog anywhere, you don't need to worry about trainer availability, you don't need to lose time waiting for trainer availability, which sometimes is months in advance, trainers are booking months in advance. Or you don't even have to wait until next week to start learning, or a week between lessons, or normally a lesson is only 1 hour in length and then the lesson's up. The benefit of online training is that you are able to learn this system without all of those other expenses, updated vaccinations and gasoline and babysitters and taking time off work and traveling some distance and who knows what else. You can get started today. Don't allow those limiting beliefs to prevent you from finding the solutions sooner, because time is a non-renewable resource. Time matters. We can't get back time. If you spend money, you can earn back more money. If you spend time, you can't get the time back. So time matters. There's no need to waste time searching for the best dog trainer that can see your dog in person to develop a custom plan. You can get started today. But what I want to invite you to is my free class. So I have a free class that discusses behavioral training, because some people are like, okay, I get it, this is making sense to me, but what the heck is behavioral training? So I talk about behavioral training and how it is different from other types of training, and I talk about the 6 limiting beliefs that may be holding you back from achieving success. I talk about the 3 phases of training and how you can work more closely with me to solve your dog's problems, whether they are minor or major or pesky or persistent or, too happy or too aggressive, too of anything. I know that I can help. This behavioral training system is so incredible. So I invite you to join our free class. I will provide a link in the description box for you to join if you'd like. Thank you for listening and have an incredible day. Bye.